Welcome Moters Review 2026 Kawasaki Vulcan 1500 is more than just a motorcycle. It's a legend reborn. For decades, the Vulcan name has stood for power, comfort, and timeless cruiser styling. In 2026, Kawasaki has officially brought back the Vulcan 1500, and this machine is not just a motorcycle. It's a statement of class, strength, and lifestyle. When you look at the Vulcan, you don't just see a bike. You see a rolling piece of art designed to turn heads while giving its rider the confidence of unmatched performance. Kawasaki knows exactly what cruiser riders crave, and with the 2026 Vulcan 1500, they've taken the best of tradition and infused it with modern technology, refined engineering, and striking design. From the very first glance, the Vulcan 1500 demands attention. Its long, low-slung silhouette, wide stance, and classic cruiser lines tell you this motorcycle is built for the open road. The chrome touches, deep fenders, sculpted tank, and thick rear tire give it that powerful cruiser presence riders have always admired. The design pays homage to the original Vulcan heritage, but upgrades it with sharper detailing and a more premium feel. The 2026 model comes in a range of factory colors, including metallic black, midnight blue, and a special edition deep crimson red. Each finish is designed with a multi-layer paint process that enhances depth and shine, making sure the bike looks just as powerful standing still as it does in motion. At the heart of the 2026 Kawasaki Vulcan 1500 lies its legendary V-twin engine. Riders will immediately recognize the unmistakable throb of a big displacement twin, but Kawasaki engineers have gone a step further. This 1,500cc liquid-cooled, fuel-injected engine produces smooth, relentless torque across the rev range. It's not just about horsepower numbers. It's about usable, real-world power that makes highway cruising effortless and city riding a breeze. The low-end grunt is what cruiser enthusiasts live for, and the Vulcan 1500 delivers it in spades. You twist the throttle, and the bike responds instantly, surging forward with a deep, satisfying growl from the exhaust pipes. The exhaust note itself has been tuned carefully. Kawasaki knows that a cruiser isn't complete without a soundtrack that matches its presence. The 2026 Vulcan 1500 comes equipped with dual chrome exhausts that produce a rich, throaty rumble without being overly loud. It's the kind of sound that makes people turn their heads as you pass by, the sound of a true cruiser king. Handling is where Kawasaki has really impressed with the 2026 Vulcan 1500. Cruisers are often thought of as heavy machines that sacrifice agility, but this Vulcan challenges that stereotype. With a reinforced steel frame, a low center of gravity, and carefully tuned suspension, the Vulcan offers both stability on the highway and confidence in corners. The front suspension uses a 41 telescopic fork, while the rear has twin shocks with adjustable preload, giving riders the ability to fine-tune their comfort depending on whether they're riding solo or with a passenger. Braking performance is equally impressive, with dual front discs and a large rear disc providing strong and predictable stopping power. Kawasaki has also integrated ABS as standard, ensuring safety in all conditions. For a machine of its size, the Vulcan 1500 stops smoothly and efficiently, giving riders the reassurance they need when handling such a powerful cruiser. Comfort is another area where the Vulcan truly shines. The wide, cushioned saddle is designed for long rides, providing excellent support for both rider and passenger. The riding position is relaxed, with forward-set foot controls, wide handlebars, and a natural reach that prevents fatigue even on long journeys. Kawasaki understands that cruiser riders love to spend hours on the open road, and the ergonomics of the Vulcan 1500 have been crafted with that in mind. The passenger seat is equally comfortable, with a wide base and optional backrest for added support. For those who want a tour, Kawasaki offers genuine accessories like saddlebags, windshields, and highway bars, making the Vulcan as versatile as it is stylish. Technology has not been ignored in this 2026 model. While the Vulcan stays true to its classic cruiser roots, it integrates modern features seamlessly. The bike comes with a full LED lighting system, from the headlamp to the taillight, improving visibility and adding a sharp, modern touch to its design. The instrument cluster blends analog and digital displays, giving riders the nostalgic look of a classic speedometer combined with modern readouts like fuel economy, gear position, trip meters, and more. Kawasaki has even included smartphone connectivity, allowing riders to sync their devices for navigation, ride data, and music. This balance of old-school charm and modern convenience makes the Vulcan 1500 stand out in today's cruiser segment. One of the strongest appeals of the Vulcan 1500 is its versatility. It's a cruiser at heart, but it can serve multiple purposes. Want a laid-back city cruiser? The Vulcan's torque and smooth ride make it perfect for urban riding. Planning long highway journeys? Its comfort, stability, and optional touring accessories make it an excellent my-leader. Even for weekend riders who simply want to make an impression, the Vulcan's commanding presence ensures you'll never go unnoticed. Kawasaki has also made sure this motorcycle is built to last. The engineering quality, paint finish, chrome detailing, and overall construction are all top-notch. Riders who invest in a Vulcan know they're getting a machine that not only performs but also retains its presence and reliability for years to come. Maintenance is straightforward, and with Kawasaki's global dealer network, support is easily available no matter where you ride. The heritage of the Vulcan line is one that commands respect. Since its introduction in the mid-1980s, the Vulcan family has carried Kawasaki's cruiser legacy across generations. The Vulcan 1500, in particular, became one of the most recognized models, loved for its blend of muscle, comfort, and reliability. The 2026 official return of the Vulcan 1500 isn't just another model release, it's a revival of a legend. Kawasaki has honored its past, while ensuring the new machine is ready for the demands of modern riders. Of course, price is always a factor when choosing a motorcycle, and Kawasaki has positioned the Vulcan 1500 competitively. The 2026 Kawasaki Vulcan 1500 has an official price of $14,999 USD. Considering the engine size, the craftsmanship, and the features it offers, this makes the Vulcan one of the best value big cruisers available today. Riders are not just paying for a motorcycle. They are investing in a lifestyle, in a machine that carries both legacy and innovation. In the crowded cruiser market, the Vulcan 1500 stands tall against rivals. While Harley-Davidson, Indian, and Yamaha have their own offerings, the Kawasaki Vulcan 1500 brings a unique blend of Japanese reliability and classic cruiser styling. It offers the same commanding road presence and performance as its rivals, often at a more affordable price point, which makes it highly attractive to both seasoned riders and newcomers to the cruiser world. When you ride the Vulcan 1500, you're not just moving from one place to another, you're making a statement. The bike speaks of confidence, freedom, and individuality. It's for riders who want a motorcycle that matches their personality, one that looks timeless but feels modern, one that can handle the daily commute just as easily as a cross-country adventure. The Vulcan 1500 is more than transportation. It's an experience. As we look at the future of motorcycling, the 2026 Kawasaki Vulcan 1500 reminds us that the soul of motorcycling is still alive and well. Technology may advance, designs may evolve, but the essence of riding a powerful cruiser on the open highway remains timeless. The Vulcan embodies this perfectly. It's bold, it's comfortable, it's powerful, and it's here to claim its rightful place among the greats. For those considering their next motorcycle, the Vulcan 1500 deserves a serious look. It's the kind of machine that you won't just ride, you'll form a bond with it. Each ride becomes a memory, each journey becomes a story, and every glance back at the bike parked on the street will remind you why you chose it. Kawasaki has delivered a cruiser that speaks to the heart as much as it appeals to the eyes and ears. This is the official 2026 Kawasaki Vulcan 1500, a motorcycle built on heritage, designed with passion, and engineered for riders who refuse to compromise. It's more than a machine. It's a symbol of freedom, power, and timeless style. And if you enjoyed this full review of the 2026 Kawasaki Vulcan 1500, make sure to subscribe to Moters Review channel, where we bring you the latest motorcycles, reviews, and in-depth insights into the machines that move us.